Sometimes, you know, but on this I haven't much because the timing has to be perfect, and I just find that sometimes you go and someone just knocks the ball out, and then there's too many defensive players. There's too many defensive players to be aware of. There we go. So I think the feed is running. Got that there. Right. Do I need to pick uniform or anything? Yeah, I do.
I'm all white, innit?
You're in white. You're in white.
Yeah, all white.
Let me take
You know what, Charles? Can I be all black? If you're gonna be all white, I like playing black, but you know when the colour rush kits are sick, though.
They are. I think they're stopping doing colour rush this year. I don't know if I don't think the Thursday night games are colour rush games this year. Actually, no, that's wrong. I think they are doing colour rush this year because I remember Atlanta had a colour rush kit made last year that they weren't planning on wearing until colour rush this year. So I think they are doing it again this year. And then you've got what do you call it? We had like that. You had that issue with who is it? It was like the Bills and some other team where they were like in blue and red, and it was just causing issues for people who are colourblind, because it was like, well, if you're red blue colourblind, then you can't actually tell the people couldn't tell which was which because the kits looked the same to them.
They're saying fly Eagles fly as they get ready to match up with the
Fingers crossed that this works.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go.
That's it, we're just going home. That's it's working.
For a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he
that was there. It was there. Should have stopped running.
Right out Julio Jones, his intended receiver.
Okay.
And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Oh, that spin took me the wrong way.
Completion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Tuesday. 21.
Here's Ryan.
That ball, man, come on. I'm tired of these QBs taking so long to get the ball out. That's how you mashing the button. You shouldn't be pressing the button twice, 3 times to get the ball out.
It's like, you know, it's like they sense it. And then right, they
don't let go. Suck for it, bro. You're gonna get hit anyway.
On now as he gets this one away. Now Sproles. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Could have been played time ago. We've been close to nearly being done by now.
Wentz now on 1st down. And all this is taken in
Nah, he caught it in.
What a catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s.
Now a loose football.
No, that doesn't make sense. How do you say that?
Say they have it, they do.
Did you just tap? I think you got to hold. I think you got to press L2 and square.
Is it worth it at that
Oh,
point?
I was pressing fucking.
They either take the hit.
I was pressing the L2, you know, the L3.
Yeah.
Down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Yeah, obviously.
Hindsight's really never wrong.
Because I just wanted to
Because
slam
you can
it.
analyze
Yeah.
it.
Because I died.
Ultimately,
When
you
you
gotta
dive,
look
because
at it
that's
as a
stupid.
first option.
When he dives, that ball ends up coming out, man. I hate that.
That's it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to slam it. I
Falcons
didn't
coming
want
back
to
onto the field here. And earlier we gave a dubious stat about Matt Ryan. How about a dubious team stat after that loss last week, Charles? Falcons first team since 1966 to score 36 points or more in back-to-back weeks and lose both games.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because their head coach
It used to be.
what's his background?
They do. They change just little things up. They're not changing the controls up wholesale anymore. They just make some minor adjustments.
Let's give him some good news, though. Julio Jones leading the league in yards with 502. No touchdowns, though. They've got to get him in the end zone. And the rookie, Calvin Ridley, leads the league in touchdowns with 6. That's pretty impressive.
It is interesting, though. Julio Jones on pace for 2,000 yards, but no scores. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I thought that's how you slide.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm sure you've got to press, because when sometimes, you know, when you're at the goal line and you're trying to dive to like hurdle, I've done L2 and square, and my running back has basically just dived into the floor and given themselves up instead of hurdling over the top. So that's how I worked out that it must be L2 and square that does it.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan dancing to his left. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
20. Hey, wait.
From the gun, it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones.
Come on, boy.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete. but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
No
yardage. Okay.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field
I reckon
goal.
it is,
This will be
yeah.
taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, is that what you did last time when you just dive forwards? Maybe it was your timing, Vic. Maybe it was Gbenga. Maybe it was just that you got too. Maybe it was just that you got too close to me.
Sense the relief, though?
Yeah, he dive forward. I wanted to slide.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score.
I feel like a full-on dickhead as well. You know, it's like, you're just like.
And now taking downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion.
Keep giving me the excuses, yeah? Like, I like that. So account for my madness.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard
Like, you
line.
literally just trying to work out how to scramble, or are you actually just doing it? I can't tell what you're doing at the moment, Gbenga. Not necessarily.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Not
The
necessarily.
decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, for fuck's sake. This ain't gonna be my night.
So they take a big chance.
Just change it up, do something different. Like, I did that yesterday.
Yeah, and you know,
I did it today. I just got stuck into trying to do one thing.
How about on his own sideline?
My dog is finally tired.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence
He's a
in the
border
defense.
terrier.
You don't like the punter?
Just
I
a
mean,
little
what's
bundle of
going on
energy.
here? You owe us some explanations.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Let's go.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off and play against him.
I should have switched onto it and just caught it
Really is.
myself.
That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Bloody red zone pick. I knew it.
And a
I knew I was going to end up throwing a pick in the red zone. I tried to go to that deep back corner. I knew it was going to happen. Damn it.
I was going to come down. And my guy, you know when you're defense, it was linked to players.
Yeah.
Special recognition to those guys with an overall
I knew that was going to happen to me, man. I've recently just thrown too many interceptions in the red zone. Happens to me way too often.
99 club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek at them. And I'll tell you, for my money, really cool thing that they're doing. Sharp, sharp look. And how cool will it be for those guys to be part of that exclusive club and have something that no one else in the league has that signifies them as 99s. That's pretty cool.
Wentz to throw on second down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice game. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Go, go.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass
So running back wheel, so a half-back wheel, so the ball is being, well, the hot route is to the HB wheel. Oh, that would be like shotgun. It needs to be shotgun or single back. You could have him from both of those formations.
So in their own territory, but they only going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They run for it with a
that was a nice run.
That was enemy territory. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Right back to him on first down.
Oh, come on.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line.
This is you cussing whoever you're playing out.
The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
This is Ajayi. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Great.
Now Wentz on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there at a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Man. That was fucking shit.
Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on fourth down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
This game is tense, bro.
Pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
So you hit that spin move off of that.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Were you playing as Fletcher Cox?
Yeah,
that little spin move, I was like, I'm not following right up that gap. Like, not at all.
Yeah, that's what their job
not today,
is.
cousin.
Really, a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Ryan.
What kind of rubbish.
The Eagles get there for the sack.
That play took so long to develop.
Because they went right back
What's the
to the
point
air
of
after the
that?
huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Okay. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, you fucker.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field.
Downfield. You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I don't even know why I did that. I don't even know why I did that.
Instincts, isn't it? Sometimes you just go for what your muscle memory's triggered to, isn't it?
Sake. I am playing so poor. I should have done a warm-up game, man, just to get used to this. I should have been doing that just to, like, get used to this shit out of the way.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. Gets it off to Freeman. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
What? Oh, come on!
Just outside the 5 at the 6.
I basically just got driven backwards by our own player.
There, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This is Coleman.
Oh, fuck off with that fucking ball. Oh my god, I'm so sick.
Tevin Coleman, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons will add on to the
these kicks, I swear, these controls are so sticky and laggy. You've got to press it early enough. You've got to press it, yeah.
Bosher to kick it away.
No, I just hit L2 and spin at the same time.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
I know,
here at the
that's exactly what I was saying.
Philadelphia
like it's just like the lag, like
and with time quickly fading here in the second
I hit it too early. No, I hit that one too late.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Trying for the tight end. Arts, and it's intercepted.
I'm actually just giving up. That's ridiculous.
Do you know whose fault this is as well? It's Pat's, because I had to play him earlier and he was eating me alive with that tight end. Just eating me alive. I literally spent time thinking, how can I take it away? The only way I can think of is that at the moment.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Where's that ball going to?
Got hit. Pops out, incomplete.
I'm so fucked off. Oh my god. Should have played a warm-up.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Oh, wow.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And this is incomplete with a clock showing
Good job
just
getting your hands up on
3
that.
seconds left.
Let me not be an idiot.
Go for it. She goes for it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting
Oh,
3
you trying to
points.
encourage me to do foolishness for me? No, man. I just can't get these kicks right. When I played Pat, the same thing happened. I missed every kick that I took. Every kick. Like my timing is just off. I'm putting my glasses on. I've had enough.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
The only kicking I can get right at the moment is like kickoffs and punts. If it's a field goal, I don't know what it is. Yeah, innit? Punts and kickoff is slow, but them field goal ones, like the speed catches you off guard. You're like, oh, it's fast.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Just cut off that
and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I thought you needed play action there.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Wentz.
Oh, man.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets past one man. Big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. We'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Complete. The contact made the ball brings up 4th down.
I thought I was done.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Wait, who's he? I thought Thingy was Falcon.
He gets this one
I'm
away,
Falcons.
and boy, it's another boomer. Expose the return.
That was a shit skill.
That time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time, and it's not been a very fruitful game.
Yeah, it's got to be, because it's not going to be like live, because it's got to take time to broadcast. It's like on a 30-second delay.
Oh yeah, I know it's like, but it's annoying. I already know that.
Yeah, because then we're giving away what's happening before.
Try to figure out what is working and call more of that.
Sneaky. Sneaky, I like that. I like that. So adapted. That's sneaky, man. I like that.
Wentz now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Fights it, and he's going to have to eat this.
So that was L3, yeah.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
There's no snake for that.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And a pressure gets to him again. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. And sacks on back-to-back. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company.
Yeah, I could hear you hitting the Russian button there.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And the reception made.
I like that. I like that.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands
Like the way he threw all the bodies out there, just like, come on.
So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down, and now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They will run again with Coleman. He'll get a couple up to the 22.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, come on. Could you hear me hitting the X as well? Just be like, come on, run the play.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Right.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. 20.
From the gun, Ryan.
Oh!
Here to bring up 4th down as the rookie.
In your hands. I had you turned. The route, no, it was the route, and then I jumped onto the receiver as he was breaking out of the route.
How do you do that? Like, you just press it straight away.
I just swapped to the receiver, like it's a route with double moves in it.
This will be taken at the 10.
Why is he doing that?
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over.
That's annoying.
1st and 10.
So close.
Now gets set to head back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Right back to him on first down.
Oh, no, allow it.
He's at the 50, the 30.
Oh, my God. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I am upset. I am upset. That is a dagger to the heart, fam.
Good one straight. You see that?
Absolutely.
Allow.
Trying to keep people in front of you when they're past
you.
That's a tough one to swallow.
On the return, here's Justin Hardy. Oh, twisting
Come on, fumble it.
for fuck's sake. Past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing.
This play is so hard to take down, that player, even when I was doing
first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
He's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Hey, let's go.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Oh, that play is nasty.
The Falcons on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, wait.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Seriously?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Freeman again.
Oh, that shoelace tackle.
Only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That's a shoelace tackle.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
God's sake, come on, boys.
The drive will continue. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score. This game's over.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there. Now they've got it first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Is that just left and right, Demarco?
They'll try and run for it on first.
Yeah. Ah, no, I juked into a guy. I thought I didn't see anyone there. Yeah, so you've got to use when you're doing that though, you can't go hard to the right and hard to the left. You have to have light control of the stick. So when I'm juking like that, like between the tackles, I'm not slamming the stick to the extremes. I'm literally just shifting it left and right, and I'm not even really running. A lot of the time, I don't have my R2 down at that point. I'm not trying to run at full speed because they won't cut. You think about it, you wouldn't necessarily make your cuts at full speed. They don't cut at full speed like that.
He'll get it up the middle, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. On third down, that's Coleman, and he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So an important try here from Matt Bryant. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12.
Bro, if you realise how anxious I was about kicking that, I was like...
I was even anxious for you. I'm not even lying, bro.
It's been that type of day, and it's like, oh, he's kicking it. It's not going to go well.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tech McKinley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is they're all 30 yards downfield after that play.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
No.
It takes long to get that spike play off. That happened to me yesterday or the day before when I was playing Martin. Oh shit, yes. I just realised that I was looking to pick a defensive play. I didn't see that.
I'm so pissed, bro. I'm so pissed.
Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh my God.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman.
Looking at the ball.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
So bad, man.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire.
We'll play again, man. Like, why don't we try and play at the weekend? I think I'm at gym tomorrow. Huh?
Yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah, we'll get another game in.
I really don't mind like just watching another one if you're
I'm gonna have to jump off. Like, I've gotta go chill with the wifey. Have a little bit of quiet time. But yeah, bruv, that was a tight game, man. There was no, bruv, like, my hands are like, your hands are like soft from like the sweat. Like,
that was a good game, man.
That was a good game, yeah. Jeez, that play helped me. It's like the one time that I tested you downfield, like truly downfield. Like for me, yeah, you can see like passing yards. Like, I just don't go downfield against the Eagles like that.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
174. Yeah, it's the picks, isn't it?
Shut it down.
Boy, that was tense.
I'm fuming.
We'll get another game in soon, okay?
That's cool, bro. Honestly.
Alright, you two have fun. I'm gonna jump off in a bit. Have a good night. Be well. Have a good day tomorrow.
You too, bro.
You too, man.